Alright, hello everybody. My name is Jokester1801 and welcome to our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for Newcomers. Let's get started. So today, after um, our sad happenings last time with Ike's father passing. What's wrong, Ike? Done already? Come on, son, you'll never beat me with that attitude. Here we see a memory of Ike with his dad. So sad, but it is what it is. Ha ha ha, think you're as stubborn as your mule-headed father? Ike, grow up big and strong. I believe you got the makings of a great warrior. Father, this isn't a dream, is it? This is all real. Mist, the sun's going down, and it's getting cold. Come on, let's go. Mist? Oh, Ike. Mist? Why? I was at his side, but I couldn't save him. I'm sorry. Sniff. It's so unreal. Dad's gone. He's gone, Ike. And I don't know what to do. Don't worry, I'm here. Brother, I'll lead the company in Father's stead, and I'll protect you all. You, the princess, everyone. I'll protect you. You'll see. No, brother, Ike, no. Miss, I won't allow it. I can't lose you, don't you see? If you go, then I'll be all alone. I won't allow it. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Miss. Alright, well, that one hits close to home. It's a nice, tender scene. It's okay to be sad when people pass away. Commander Grail, why is this happening? Why is any of this happening? Why now? First Crimea, and now you? Ike. Oh, Ike, where's Mist? She's resting in her room. Reese and Rolf are with her. That's good. She needs to sleep. She's been through too much. We all have. You should rest too, Ike. I'll be alright. Grief won't bring my father back to life. I know I've been a burden on the both of you. Titania, Soren, I just need to thank you both for staying here with me. Not at all. There's no need. Don't trouble yourself. So, where is everyone? Ike, to tell the truth, yes? Boyd and I are back. How did it go? I can't believe it. They just left. And they didn't take one look back. Heartless scum. I'll never forgive them. Boyd, what's going on? Ike, are you alright? I'm fine. Tell me what's happened. Start talking. Well, it's... What I mean to say is, Shinon and Gatri have left us. Soren! What? There's nothing to hide, is there? They left? Both of them? Why did they... Oh, I see. They left because of me, didn't they? Ike, Titania told us you were going to be the new commander. Shinon just about exploded. He and Gatri left not long ago. We went after them. We tried to talk things out, but it was a waste of time. We all knew that Ike was going to inherit the command of the company, didn't we? It just happened sooner than we wanted. It was Grail's decision. If some of us aren't satisfied with that, there's no reason we should stop them from leaving. As far as losing fighting strength is concerned, we can solve that by adding new members. What a calculated thing to say, Soren. How can you say that? After all the battles we've been through together, how can you say that? Forgive me, Ike. I wasn't able to stop any of this. It's not your fault, Titania. They did what they felt they had to do. They didn't want to lose their lives to an inexperienced commander. Ike, don't talk about yourself like that. I'm not saying that to gain anyone's pity. It's the truth. But even so, I have no intention of giving up command of this company. Ike? Then what will you... I'm going to follow my father's wishes. I'm going to assume command. If everyone will accept me, that's what I'd like to do. Of course! I'd already made up my mind. That's what I was going to do all along. What, so now you want me to start calling you boss? Is that it? Well, I can do that. Boss it is. Thanks, Boyd. I'm in too. Reese! Mist asleep. I know I missed most of the conversation, but I have a good idea of what you've been discussing. Commander Ike. Yes, it does have a nice ring to it. What about you, Soren? Ike, I'm not sure what help I could be to you. What place is there for me in a mercenary company anyway? Oh, Soren, please. You're super good. We need you, buddy. You're so weird. I've always depended on you, haven't I? I need your tactical knowledge. I need your objectivity. Well, objectivity is literally impossible for people to achieve. But anyway, you're not going to leave me, are you, Soren? Don't worry. I'll be here, watching over you. Thank you. I know I'm not as experienced as most of you. I'm going to make some mistakes, but I'll try not to let you down. Well, you're going to have a lot to learn about being commander. I'm glad you're serious, because it's a lot of work. Tell me everything. First, you'll need to understand company expenditures. Then we'll need to talk about ensuring that everyone is properly outfitted. And we can't forget the need to gather good intelligence. Oh, and you'll want to know everyone's abilities and relationships. Earlier, I spoke with a merchant caravan that's taken refuge here in the castle. They fled Crimea at the same time we did. Well, how fortuitous. I told them who we are, and they asked if they could travel with us. I think they're worried about protection from danger. In exchange, they've offered us a good rate on items and weapons. They'll also buy items and forge weapons for us. They also said we could use the wagons to store goods. That's one more worry off our minds. So anyway, Titania. Yeah? I know I said tell me everything, but this is too much. I can't keep up. See, I tried to talk faster for Titania because I felt like she would be talking fast in that moment. Maybe I shouldn't learn everything in one sitting. Can you just show me the ropes along the way? Is that alright? Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. I'll take over for now. Why don't you get some rest? I'm alright. You worry too much. Get some rest. That's an order. I'll do my best. Yes, Commander. Alright. So this is what's called the base. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn are unique for having this specific sort of base. So there's some Fire Emblem games where you just simply go from battle to battle, and you just prepare right before the battle with the character preps on the screen on the map, and then you just go ahead and fight. This game was the first to introduce this base sort of thing, where before you even go to the battle map, you have like a chance to outfit your units. You have your convoy, so I'm gonna just put some stuff in convoy that these people don't need anymore. You have a couple other things that are unique to this game, and you just kind of can manage your preps and things like that. So, for example, I could give Oscar you Iron Lance here. Void is doing good over here. He probably doesn't need 2 Bolognese, so maybe just put one in the convoy. Then there's this other thing called bonus experience. So bonus experience is just straight up experience that you can give your units. You get it after every map, basically. Not after every single map, but after the vast majority of the maps, you get bonus experience. We've seen it pop up a couple of times. And in this bonus experience, what you can do is you can just give your unit a straight up level, and then they'll just gain stats like a normal level up, and you can reset if the level is not adequate or what you want it to be. So I always save before I give bonus experience. I usually also do bonus experience afterwards. So you can also do supports. So supports are just relationships between the units, and they give certain advantages. So we see in the right here with bonus. So if you're within 3 spaces of the unit that you're supported with, you can get various bonuses. So you can get bonuses to attack, defense, hit, and avoid. So Ike and Oscar is a really good support to do. Would recommend for newcomers, because with this support it gives Ike and Oscar both extra avoid, which is good because then they can dodge more attacks. Hey Oscar, can you spar with me for a sec? Wait, where are you going? Sorry Ike, no time. I have to prepare the evening meal today. You? Where's Mist? She's off practicing with her staff. It's been a while since I cooked. I hope I haven't lost my touch. I haven't had one of your suppers in ages. I'm looking forward to it. Really? Yeah, of course, you're a great cook. Why do you ask? Well, I never knew that. Mist, Shinon, and Reese were the only ones who ever commented on the subtle spices and flavors that I use. I mean, my brothers are used to my cooking, and Soren hates everything. I think he'd stop eating if he could. Sure, Commander Grail, Titania, Gatry, and you ate everything on the plate, but I feel like you'd eat anything. Oscar, I didn't just shovel the food into my mouth. I enjoyed it. I really did. Remember the first day that Mist took over your cooking duties? Just thinking about it makes me ill. Ha! Even my father was having trouble choking it down. But I think Mist is finally starting to get the hang of it. Just like you're training to improve your swordsmanship, Mist is training to improve her culinary skills. You should give her more support. Hearing someone say delicious is the best encouragement a cook can get. See, you gotta tell whoever made your meal that it's delicious. I see. Then I'll make sure to say delicious from now on. Haha, thanks. So I'm not gonna read all the supports. I'll probably do the vast majority of the base preps off screen because they can take a while. There's also these things called info conversations. So the info conversations, 1 star usually means that they're just like characterization, world building, things like that. 2 stars often means that they have good information for you, but that they don't give you anything per se, they just give you good information. And then 3 stars generally means that you'll get a unit or a special item from those conversations. So you don't have to do all the 1-star ones. We're not going to. The 2-star ones are definitely helpful. The 3-star ones are also, would recommend, definitely vital. We're not going to do all the 1-star ones because that's a lot of dialogue to read. We'll do this merchant one though. Just kind of blazing through it. Well, hello, you must be the young commander I've heard so much about. My, and you are a young one, aren't you? And you must be from the merchant caravan Titania told me about. The one that asked to travel with us? Yep, that's us. It must have been fate that brought us all here together. If you offer us protection, we'll supply you with the provisions you require. At a reasonable price, of course. What do you say? It's for the greater good of us all, wouldn't you agree? Well, it is a sound proposition. Yes, then we have an agreement. I'm the weapon merchant, Mustan. Mustan? I don't know. I'll be sure to stock the weapons you prefer. And I'm Amy, a vendor of various goods. I have a wide variety of items for sale. I hope you'll stop by soon. The name's George. I buy things. Anything, really. You got any weapons or items you don't need? Bring them to me. My name's Daniel. I'm a craftsman. I specialize in made-to-order items. There's one last item to cover. If you like, we can also act as a storage warehouse of sorts, carrying your extra things. What do you think? That would be fantastic. We recently left our stronghold, and I was afraid we'd have to carry our goods ourselves. I'm happy to take you up on your offer. Very good. Well then, may our enterprise be profitable for us all. So yeah. Now we have the convoy. I was already putting some stuff into it, but now we have that. Shinon and Gatry's items just automatically go into the convoy since they left your party. And so now, if you get something during battle, like if Oscar got a new weapon here, he has 4 weapons, and so before this point, we would have had to discard or throw away a weapon. Now we can just send it to the convoy. So that's incredibly helpful. The other nice thing is now we have the shop. So we have armories where we can buy things. So this will change every chapter, so be sure to check it every chapter. And if you think you'll need some extra iron axes or something, be sure to stock up when they're there, because you don't know if they'll be there when you need them. So I'm actually going to buy 2 more hand axes, 1 extra for Titania and 1 extra for Boyd. And then I'll buy an extra javelin for Oscar as well. Then Soren, he can use fire, wind, or thunder magic. Wind has really high hit but lower might. Fire's kind of like the middle of the road. Thunder magic has higher might and has extra critical, so it's pretty good. So it really, I don't know, I mean, it really depends on what you want to do. I just usually give Soren all of them. And then we'll also give Titania a lance, and she can use both. Besides that, I think we're pretty much good there. Alright, so let's save, and then we could do some bonus experience. Maybe we'll give Ike a level, try to get some strength on him. So generally, my mentality with bonus experience is I go into it hoping for strength, skill, speed, or something like that. That was great. Strength, speed, defense, perfect level up for Ike. Generally, what I would do is I look at which stats they're deficient in. So Ike was had pretty low strength, such that he's still weighed down by the steel sword. And so I would tell myself that oh, I will reset if Ike doesn't get strength and defense. Because, there's no reason to waste your bonus experience levels on stats if they don't get the stats you want them to get. But other people have other philosophies about that. Some people think that that's an unfair way to play the game, and they'll just do the bonus experience level up. And if the character doesn't get the stat, they don't get the stat. It's just life. And that's perfectly fine as well. So for example, Oscar, he's 1 strength away from not being weighed down by the Steel Lance anymore. That's a really awesome thing to happen. So I'll probably give him a level up and try to get him a strength. And then if he doesn't get the strength, then we'll just reset for him. So he got strength, skill, and defense. That was perfect. Look at that. Great level ups. Alright, so we're going to do some more bonus experiencing off screen, and then we'll be right back. And we're back. So, what we did is we gave Ike enough so he would have 11 strength, which means he's weighed down only by 1 with his steel sword. So that's 15 speed, which is great, and now he's up to 11 defense. That's really good. Boyd, we gave enough where he would get 15 strength and 10 speed. So that's really nice because the steel axe weighs 15, and so now he's not weighed down by the steel axe anymore. And so now he can use that and still have 10 attack speed, which is great. So now he can just use all of his axes. Mia, we gave her up to 10 strength, so now she's only weighed down by 2 with the steel sword, so that's pretty good. She's very similar to Ike, she just has less health and less defense and slightly less strength and skill. But Ike's also 5 levels higher, so that's to be expected. So yeah, we'll give Mia a steel sword. We'll buy her one. Oh, guess we're not buying her one. We could forge her one. So the other thing to show is the shop. So this actually stays fairly the same. Pretty much the same throughout the whole thing. It'll just get more stuff and better stuff. And then here is the forge. So the forge is really awesome because basically what it is you take a weapon and then you increase its stats and you pay money for that. So you could decrease the weight, you could increase the weight for some reason if you want to do that. You could increase the critical, just things like that. So we don't really need to make an iron axe per se. Some of the best things to forge are javelins and axes. You can also forge a tome or sword if you want to do that. Now one thing to keep in mind is you only get 1 forge per battle. Per chapter, really. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're doing forges. So for example, we could forge a steel sword for Mia. I think something that might be even better is forging a javelin or a hand axe for Boyd. Like a javelin for Oscar or a hand axe for Boyd, because they'll just be able to do a lot more with that. So I think what we'll do is we'll forge a hand axe. So now it'll have way more attack and way more hit. And that'll be it. We don't need to give it. Now you can change the name if you want to. We won't because we're boring. We will change the color. We'll give it green since Boyd wears green. Alright, so yeah, and now if we try to go forge again, we can only visit it 1 time per visit to the base. Alright, and then you can also, just to show the last thing, you can sell items too. So, that's something else you can do. That's just, yeah. Alright, so now that we have all those preps done, now we can go ahead and take on the battle. So now we leave the base. Good morning, Ike. How are things going? Does everything look good? Titania, did you get enough rest? Enough as could be expected given everything that's been going on. But now we've got some business to deal with. First, we need some new recruits. Oh, but our audience with King Gallia comes first. Any word from the palace? No, nothing yet. According to the Lagoos who brought our food, we should be receiving word sometime soon, but... Ike, I've got bad news! Look out the window! Oh no, Danish soldiers here. That's pretty crazy. That's not what I think, is it? If I'm not imagining things, that's a squad of Danish soldiers. Why do they have to show up now? What gives? We're inside Gallia's borders, aren't we? They must be out of their minds to pursue us this far. If they've come this far, I'm sure getting out of here alive is never one of your priorities. Very astute, Oscar. We're in trouble. They have us completely surrounded. We cannot escape. So many of them, and so few of us. It doesn't look good, does it? It doesn't matter. We have to fight. Feral mercenaries, ready yourselves. Yes, sir. I'll begin formulating a strategy immediately. Ike, brother, Mist, I want you and Rolf to go in the back and hide. But Ike, just do it now. Everything will be fine, but I need you to do this, alright? Alright, be careful. Ah, it's happening again. My medallion's glowing. Look at that glow. Mother, father, if you can hear me, please watch over Ike. Please, will you protect him? Alright, here we go. Yep, we got our squad of 7. Alright everyone, are you ready? Grail mercenaries, move out. So let's start with our conditions here. So yep, 7 versus 29. Our victory is to defend for 8 turns. The defeat is if Ike dies or enemy seizes the location. So this is the location where Ike starts, so we have to protect that. Now we do have some options here. What we could do is just have Ike stand here and wait and only do that. That's boring. Alternatively, we can like stop people at the stairs here, the stairs here, and the stairs here. Now the advantage of that, which we'll show later, I guess that's on stairs, but the advantage is we can make it where they only get attacked by one person, which is really nice. Now we have to kind of look here. So we have some mages, a steel bow, and a longbow. The longbow can attack from 3 range, which is really important and can be very scary. Then we have this knight, this squad of knights who have steel lances. So they have 18 attack. That means they're going to be doing a good amount of damage. But Titania could take I generally like to have Void take out that side. Because he can do it, generally. And then down here we have some axes, javelins, and then swords, and then a priest. He has a red gem, so that's 2,500 gold. You just sell it for 2,500 gold. Very worth it, would recommend it. Now here's the boss. He has a soldier band. He's a knight, we've seen those before. So high defense, high strength, low speed. Soldier band, he drops it, right, because it's pink, so that would be something to get. This priest has a pure water, that's not essential to get, but can be helpful. And then I usually like to scroll through the enemies, kind of see if anyone else has anything else that's droppable, so like the longbow's droppable there. And then we pass by this person here. So this person has a portrait. Generally in Fire Emblem, if someone has a portrait, this rule is going to be broken next chapter, but if someone has a portrait, like a unique portrait and a unique name, generally they're recruitable. Not always the case, but generally is the case. And in this game, you can actually check if you go to Conv, and you can see that Ike has a conversation with Ileana, who is that mage we just saw, right? And so that means if Ike talks to Ileana, then she will be recruited, which is great. So we want Ike to go on the left side then, so he can recruit Ileana. We have to kind of keep in mind as well, this guy has a poleaxe, so it's probably not safe to send Oscar and Titania left. So I'll probably send Mia and Soren, even though Mia and Ike's face weapon triangle disadvantage, I think they'll be able to handle it. And then we'll have Titania and Oscar kind of go down, take out some of those guys, and Void can just take out the right side. And then Risk can heal people as necessary. So let's see how we go. So the nice thing with this knight is Ike has his regal sword, right? And that does effective damage. And so instead of having 7 might, he would have 14, which would give him 25 attack, which means it will be 13 times 2 against this knight. Really, 25 minus 12 is 13. Then he gets minus 1 for weapon triangle, and so he gets 12 times 2, which is just enough to kill that knight, so it's really nice. And then we can just put Mia here, and then then Soren over here. Now, the one thing I want to kind of emphasize here is if I put Void out here, right, then he can get attacked by someone here, someone here, someone here, and if someone can reach here, right, he can get attacked by all 4 sides. Plus, he could get attacked by multiple archers, because they can hit him here or here. And with the longbow, he could even go one split. Now, that's something to keep in mind, because Void's going to take 18 minus 8 defense is 10, minus 1 for weapon triangle, so he's going to take 9 damage, which is 27 damage between the 3 of these, if he gets hit by all. Plus, there's a mage there, who's going to do 11 minus 1, so he would do 10 damage. And so, really, Void can't handle taking all of these on enemy face. However, he doesn't have to. His enemies will attack him on their face. So with his forged hand axe, he actually kills the knight, which is really just crazy. And so what we could do is we could give him the forged hand axe and he could kill the knights and take 27 damage potentially, right? Alternatively, we could give him like the iron axe, where he will only do 10 times 2, and then that way he won't kill all the knights. That's probably the better way to go. Or we could give him this hand axe, and then that way he can at least attack back from the steel bow guy if he attacks, or anyone else who attacks from range. So we have options. We could also give him the steel axe, and the steel axe would be enough to kill. So, alternatively, this guy can actually move here, whereas the other 2 can't hit, right? And so what we could do is have Void be here with the steel axe, and then that way he kills this knight, but these other 3 can't reach him. Which that sounds helpful. So we'll go for that. So Oscar can't kill this axe guy. Titania could run up though and take out an axe guy. And so we'll kind of go for that. The reason I want to do that is because Oscar faces weapon kind of disadvantage from the axes, and so I want to try to be careful with that. And then what I can do is I can move Oscar back here and then give Titania the hand axe and Oscar the javelin. And the reason being is because these guys have javelins, and I don't want them to be able to attack me without me attacking them. Alright, so yep, the javelin guy's gonna attack Oscar because he has weapon triangle disadvantage against Titania. Ooh, Oscar got a critical, so good kill there. Good dodge from Oscar there. Oscar just barely does not kill, but that's okay. He can kill him on player phase. And then, yep, the axe guy is going to attack Oscar. No surprise there. He only does 6 damage, so Oscar's in no danger here. And then the sword guys might attack Oscar, might attack Titania, who knows. So that one attacked Oscar. Let's see if Oscar kills. Yep, I did not think he would, but that's okay. And then the other one attacked Titania. Interesting. Wow, he actually did a good amount of damage. And Titania did not kill. That's because she had the hand axe. The hand axe is weaker. Is a weaker axe. So yeah, now we have these knights. So this one will attack Void. Hopefully he dodges. Good dodge, Void. And then, yep, just as we calculated, Void does just enough damage to kill. So again, the reason we did that is so he could kill one without having to be attacked by them all. Now, one thing that's really nice now is we can actually attack that longbow guy, even though he attacked us from 3 range, because we can step forward and attack. So that'll be really helpful. Oh, Ike does 11. We miscalculated it by 1 damage. What a shame. That's okay. We'll just kill him on our turn. Oh, the priest bled. We need to get that red gem from that priest. Alright, so my first thing I want to do is have Void run up and take out this longbow guy. The reason I really like to take out the longbow guy is because if I ever need Reese to, our healer, if I ever need him to heal up Void, then now he can do that and be generally like safe. So that'll be good. Now what we could do over here is Mia can't kill this guy, but Ike could kill this guy, and Soren could kill this guy. So I think what we do is we'll have Soren take out this guy. I bet Mia with the steel sword could take out the archer. She would have 13 speed. Yeah, she definitely. So what we'll do is we'll have Ike step forward and use a vulnerary so he can heal himself. And that way Ike's at full health. And then Mia can step forward and use the steel sword. And then that way she does perfect damage. There we go. She doesn't do perfect damage. It's not exact, but she does a good amount of damage. So one thing you might ask is like, why didn't I just leave Ike in the same place? And the reason being is this way, Mia and Ike can only be attacked by one person each. Whereas if I left Ike back here, Mia could have been attacked right here and right here. Alright, so now what we'll do is I want to take out the javelin guy because he is pretty annoying. The other thing is I actually want to take out this guy. And the reason being is he has a vulnerary. So vulneraries heal the enemy, right, just as they heal us. And the thing is like, if enemies can, they will run around and like try to run away from you to get a vulnerary. So it's pretty obnoxious, because they'll like run super far away. And then we'll take out the javelin. Now I can't necessarily block these enemies from going super far away, but I can block them where they can't go too far away, right? Where they can't go out of the reach of my units. Now since we beat the javelin guy, I can have Risk come here and heal up Oscar. And now no one can attack Risk because there's no javelin guy to worry about. Yeah, so they'll run away because there's a priest down there, and the priest can heal them. Good dodge from Boyd. Do a good 10 times 2. Very nice. So the priest is probably going to heal that knight. Oh no, Boyd got hit. Oh, Andy crit. That's crazy. So hopefully he doesn't get hit again, because that would be a lot of damage. Oh, he got hit again. Okay, don't crit, buddy. Please don't crit. Whew. So if Boyd had done a critical there, he would have killed that knight. And then he would have had to face an attack from both the bow and the sword. And he probably would have died, which would have been very sad. Strength, skill, speed. Nice. Good job, Boyd. Oh, the priest did not heal the knight, which is very odd, but okay. So there's Mia's skill activating, where she always attacks first. Oh, she missed? That's annoying. So we're good there. Ike kills. Very surprising, but we'll take it. And then this guy will attack Ike there. Not do very much damage. Ike kills amazingly as well. Ike is just a critical machine right now. Ooh, good dodge from Ike. He did not kill that one, which is perfectly fine. I didn't expect him to kill the other two, honestly. So yeah, that guy got healed from the priest, which is, again, that's fine. And there's Ileana, who we wanted to speak to. So now what we could do, Mia can't kill this guy in one hit, so it makes me want to use Soren to kill him, because I could kill this guy in one hit. So Soren could run up, kill this guy. And then what we can do is I prefer to take out priests as soon as I can because they often will heal enemies and that's really annoying. And so I'll move Ike up here. And again, I'm trying to keep Ike and Mia side by side, right? And so now I can move Mia up here and then she can just take out this priest. And then next turn we can talk with Ileana and recruit her. So that'll be great. Now it'd be great if Risk could heal up Boyd. Now the wonderful thing is Boyd could take out the javelin here, and then the only person who could attack Reese behind Boyd at 2 range would be this mage here. He has 10 attack, Reese has 16 resistance, which means he'll do 0 damage to Reese, which is amazing. That's exactly what we want. So we're going to have Boyd take out this javelin, and then Reese is going to run up and heal Boyd. And then that way Boyd can take as many hits as necessary, and he should be good to go. Alright, there we go. And then down here, we don't necessarily need to protect people from entering these stairs if there's no people to do that, right? So for example, if I move Oscar down here, and I have him run up and take out this sword guy, and then I do want to be careful with the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't get out of the boss's range, which is fine. I'll just have Titania move here with her hand axe and take out that guy. And now there's no one who can like run up and try to take the spot that was there. And then I'll move Titania here. Now the reason I moved Titania there with the hand axe is so that if the boss tried to attack her with the short spear, which is 1 to 2 range, she could attack back. What? They still resist? Impossible! Right, dogs! Focus! Focus and press forward! So Titania is probably not going to do a ton of damage. I mean, 7 times 2 actually pretty good. But she missed, and now the priest is going to heal the boss, and so... not great, but not the worst in the world. So now this guy will attack Boyd. Boyd hopefully will hit both of these. Nice! Took him out. Very good. And now that priest will heal him. That's perfectly fine. And now this mage will attack Risk, because Risk can't attack that. But, like we calculated, he did 0 choice. So this guy is going to attack Mia, and Mia criticals! That's why Vantage is actually a pretty good skill sometimes. Because she can attack first and critical, and then she doesn't face an attack, which is awesome. Don't crit. So the reason I didn't want Mia to crit there is because then she would have had to face an attack from the sword. The sword wielding dude, which would have been sad. She doesn't have very much health left. Oh, Ike just barely leaves that guy alive, huh? So sometimes, enemy units that are recruitable will attack you. In Ileana's case, she actually doesn't attack you, so that's really nice. So I had Soren kill that guy because he has a lance. And then Mia can run up, beat this guy. And then Ike can run up and recruit Ileana. And so he just talks. Huh? Who are you? I'm a traveling mage. My name is Ileana. This castle. Oh. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry. This rain is so cold. I feel like I'm freezing. You don't look too good. Are you sick? Do you need medicine? You're awfully kind, aren't you? You know, you don't look like any game soldier I've ever seen. Are you really one of them, or have they press ganged you into service? I was traveling with some merchants, but we got separated. I came here to escape this rain, but some soldiers in black found me. They thought I was a Crimean refugee. Oh? I tried to tell them who I was, but they wouldn't believe me. They said they would put me to the sword if I didn't help fight you. I'm very sorry. Don't apologize. You didn't have any choice. If it had been me, I'd have done the same. But listen, I think I've seen the merchant convoy you were traveling with in the castle. There was a weapons vendor named Mustin, and I think a woman named Amy sold items. That's them! Oh, that's incredible. Are they all in harm? Where are they? They're fine. In fact, we've all come to an agreement, and they're traveling with us now. I don't see any reason we should go on fighting. If you're with them, we can protect you from rain. You're right. Yes. Would you please allow me to join your company too? That sounds fine, Ileana. This is a dangerous place. Go ahead and seek safety through the castle. We'll hold off the enemy troops. No, I'll fight too. But you're sick. You'll need some help. This isn't the full force of Dane soldiers. More of them are waiting in the forest. You need me. Well, I wish you weren't right, but it sounds like you will need your help. I'm just glad to get away from those awful black-clad soldiers. So yeah, now we have Ileana. She's not like a fantastic unit, but she's not bad. She's basically just as good as Soren. Generally, I find that Soren turns out better than her most of the time, but not all the time. So we're going to use the Forged Hand Axe, and the reason being is because when that knight down there, who got healed, attacks Boyd again, now Boyd can kill him with the Forged Hand Axe. And then we'll heal up Boyd again. And then down here, I want to take out this priest because I want the red gem. So we could do that with Oscar. Now one thing is, if your weapon only has one use left, it can only do one attack. So even though it says 18 times 2, Oscar really will only do one attack. So we'll just use this Steel Lance. Because then, after the one use is up, his weapon will break. Strength, speed, magic, skill, defense, huh? Well, that's fine. Then we'll kind of back up behind Titania again. We can have Titania use the Steel Axe, and then that way the boss might attack her from 2 range. Alright, he might also attack Oscar, but he attacked Titania, so there we go. And now what we could do is have Oscar run up and kill the boss, which would be nice. Good dodge from Boyd. And then, just as we suspected, he kills that knight. And we'll get another level up for Boyd. Strength and speed, strength and speed. And luck and resistance. Very not strength and speed. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh, we got some more soldiers coming in. Got some more knights up there. Now what we'll do is we'll have Boyd just run up, and he'll take out this guy in one hit. Got him. And then we can have Soren run up. These guys will do some good damage if we're not careful. But Ike can kind of block them off a little bit. Kind of bring me over here. Bring me run up. Now down here, we want to take out the boss. So I'm going to have Oscar take out the boss. Now these guys really, I mean, like, if we look, they do 1 damage to Oscar, so they're not really that scary. Now, what I like to do is, if a weapon has 1 use left, and Oscar he can kill him in 1 hit, we'll just use that. And there we go. Glory to Dane. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here. So yep, the Iron Lance broke, but that's okay. And so once it breaks, it just goes away, and then you get the next item in the inventory. Alright, and then Titania can kind of just get out of range. Because, I mean, Oscar can handle these guys. They do 1 damage, like we saw to him, so might as well just let him get out of range. See, what I should have done is I should have moved Titania 1 more forward, so then Reese could have come up and healed her. Yep, those guys are going to attack Oscar, do very little damage, and hopefully Oscar hits both so he can take them out. Strength, speed, skill, luck. Alright, you need some strength and speed though, buddy. Alright. Easily done, we're okay there. So now what I could do is I could have Boyd run up and take out this knight, or that priest. I'm curious if Soren could take out these knights here. This answer is seemingly no. And it looks like Ike can't take one out either. The nice thing though is, if this knight with the javelin attacks Ileana or Soren, they could survive a hit. And so what we're going to do is we'll have Ileana run up here, and she'll weaken this one. And then Soren will finish him. And the reason I did this one is because this one can't attack back. And so we can just have... Oh, Soren procced the depth. And if only I had known, he would have beaten him if I had known. So we get a Soren level up. We're hoping for magic and speed. Magic skill? Ooh, no speed. So sad. That's okay. And then Ike can kind of run over here and attack this guy. Maybe Ike will do a critical and kill him. Who knows? Good dodge. No critical. That's okay. We can get him next turn. So the thing is this guy, since he has a javelin, he can attack in 2 range, right? He'll probably attack Ike, because if he attacks Ileana or Soren, then he'll get attacked back. Now I can also have Oscar just run over here and take out these guys. Or at least take out one of them. And then Titania can run up here. And Reese can heal her with the mend. So that she's back up to full health. And then I could have Boyd use the hand axe and just take out this guy. That way, if that knight wanted to attack Boyd, he would die to Boyd as well. And so basically, this armor knight that's next to Ike that we left alive, he'll probably just attack Ike. And then we'll just leave Mia right there. We definitely want to use a hole in her because she's very low on health. So good thing we checked that. Oh, he actually ran away to attack someone else. Or to just run away, I don't know. Very odd. Oh, we got some more Lance people over here, and Lance over here. So now what we could do is we could just give the kill to Mia, or we could have Mia run down and take out this guy, which that seems fine. And then we could have Boyd run down, take out this guy, so Titania doesn't have to do it. And now we only have one turn left after this. And then we could just have Ileana kill this guy, that's fine. So we're actually doing like really well, honestly. So I'm trying to figure out if Oscar could kill them with the steel lance. He has 23 attack. They have 7 and 7 defense. So 7 defense, 23 minus 7 is 16. So Oscar definitely kills them with the steel lance. And then he'd do 13 times 2 with the iron, which is enough to kill them. So either way is fine. We'll just use the iron because it has higher hit chance. And so now what we can do is, if I don't leave Oscar in range, we're just going to run straight for the point. And then we'll have Titania be here just in case, you know, kind of protect. Alright, and there we go. Now these guys will attack Oscar, do 2 damage, and then he should do 13. Yep, there we go. Just like we calculated. And then we'll get another Oscar level up, which is great. Hopefully get some strength and some speed. Nope, magic, skill, defense. Man, he really just did not want to get strength and speed at all. Huh. Good dodge there. What's funny is he's very balanced. He has 13 strength, 13 skill, 13 speed, 13 defense. Balanced as all things should be. Oh, good critical from Mia. Shame it didn't kill, but it let her kill that guy. But without the critical, she wouldn't have killed. Alright, so there we go. Now we're on our last turn. So for this last turn, we could have Boyd take out one of these guys. Ooh. If we have Boyd attack this sword guy, then on enemy phase, he'll be able to kill him. So that seems like a good option to me. Because there's no other enemies around. So we're good there. We'll have Oscar run back to Reese so that he can get healed. Just like that. And then there's no other enemies. Right, just the 2 over there, so we're good. Oh, so this guy didn't attack Boyd, which is fine. But Boyd will take out this soldier here. And there we go. Get our last Boyd level up. Hopefully get some strength and some speed. Strength, speed, nice. That's what we wanted. And that's the end of this battle here. There are still more of them. Everyone, fall back to the castle. Regroup. Regroup within the castle. Man, Ike and team are just all tuckered out. Blast! Not yet. Not yet. We will not fall. And there's more of them. And Ike takes him out. Brother! Mist? You're not supposed to be out here. I told you to stay. I don't care. Mist? There's no way we can escape. This is it, isn't it? We're all going to die here, aren't we? Don't be foolish. No matter what happens, I'm making sure you and Rolf get out of here alive. Once you're out of danger, you go straight to the palace and stay with Princess Alicia. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with everyone. I'm staying with you. As long as I'm with you, I'm not afraid to die. We'll see Mother and Father. We'll all be together again. So please, stop telling me to leave you. I can't. I can't leave any of you again, alright? Alright, don't leave my side. Thank you, brother. For one thing, you're not going to see Mother just yet. What? I'm going to protect you. I'm not going to let you die. I gave Father my word. Hey. So few soldiers, and yet you managed to defeat our general? You have fought well. But it all ends here. Prepare to die. No! What was that? What happened? What was that? They just ran through those guys. The Lagoos. Filthy beasts, so strong. It's incredible. Is that why people fear the Lagoos? Ha, he missed. And she got him and beat him in one hit. Nice. Blasted, stinking beast. And there we go. We got saved. Yay. So, are you two from the palace? Did the King of Gallia send you? He did. I am Mordecai, warrior of Gallia. Your hair is blue. You are Ike. Is this correct? That's right. I'm Ike. You saved us back there. Thank you. Ranulph told me that Ike is not a bad stranger. Mordecai and Ike, we will become friends. You don't know that. You don't know if we can trust him. Too soon to tell. He's a Bjork, a human. You know all humans have two faces. Left. Bjork? What's that? That's what you are. We with the power are Lagoos. You soft, hairless things with no power at all. You are called Bjork. Well, a little prejudiced from the flip side, huh? What did you say? Left. You are being bad. The king forbids this. We cannot fight with Bjork. Most Bjork call us by hated names. Look at us with eyes filled with scorn. Subhuman? Hiss. Is that how Bjork treat their friends? Is that how Bjork treat their allies? You're right. Some of us use that name far too readily. I guess if we had thought about it, we'd have realized it's not a polite term. But we didn't know you by any other name. I'm sorry. You knew no other name for us? Are we really so little to you, human? You who forced us into slavery? How easily you forget. But we Lagoos, we remember. We remember how we have suffered at your hands. The king can say whatever he likes. I will not trust you. I warn you now, never speak to me in such a way. Left. What's your point? Did you come all this way to complain to us? Ha! Typical subhumans. Scum! Those who use that name are enemies of Gallia. Subhuman! Enemy! He is enemy! You think you're humans? The only thing human about you is your conceit, you filthy, hairy subhuman. Rah! Oh, Soren, that was very prejudiced. Mordecai, kill him! Ike takes the hit. Ike! Ow. What? Ike! Ike, I'm sorry. I have hurt you. I did not intend to hurt you. Mordecai, this injury is nothing. I'm fine. You're nothing but a beast. Soren, stand down. Why did you stop me? He hurt you. He could have killed you. We can't let him get away. If you hadn't provoked him, none of this would have happened, right? But I'm sorry. Mordecai, left. I apologize on behalf of my company. Please forgive Soren. It's a poor excuse, but we recently lost some companions. We're tired and we're not thinking clearly. Ike forgave Mordecai, so now I forgive Soren. No one need be angry. I apologize as well. My behavior has been unkind. I forgot our mission, and I blundered terribly. Mission? The king wants to see you. We are here to guide you to the royal palace. Alright, so we didn't get any bonus experience for that battle. What a shame, but that's okay. That was a longer episode. There was a lot of talking. Next episode will be significantly shorter, and we hope we'll see you next time.